Episode 5, guys. Welcome back to the Nuvo Tasting Room, Nuvo family. Today, we're going to be talking about flavor crushed olive oils, fused olive oils, and infused olive oils and the difference.
Flavored olive oil is awesome because it's a simple, easy way to impart great flavor and the fat, which is from the olive oil. You get the fat of the olive oil plus the flavor really transforms your dish so many different ways, whether you want to make a basil something, an orange that, or a garlic this.
Anything that you want to taste, like lemons and strawberries, or oranges and figs, or oranges and lemons. There's 1,000,001 different combinations.
You know, when we first came to the markets, we pretty much had 3 extra virgins. We actually did have 2 flavors. Didn't we have the orange, the lemon? And you remember?
We really just started with the citrus, the Meyer lemon and the blood orange, right? I believe. Yeah, and
I always get a kick out of thinking about Gianni and how, so Gianni makes our extra virgin olive oil. And when we asked him about the flavored olive oil, he looked at us, he lifted his nose in the air, and he was like, I turn my back when I make a flavored. And we always get a kick out of it because he's so, from the old country, traditional, where extra virgin olive oil is
only, the only
reigns, basically. Yeah.
And, we like to keep it pure. Definitely, we want to keep it pure. We want to keep the old ways, in the old world in Italy, they would use the extra virgin olive oil and squeeze the lemon. Meyer lemons and olives cold press at the same time. So essentially the fruit juice is just ready to go. You just pour it.
And this is a really important distinction because you can make flavored olive oil a lot of different ways, and you'll see it, it termed as fused or infused or, these different types of words. With us, there's actually an Italian word called agrumoto.
Agrumoto, yeah.
Agrumoto means whole food with the olive.
Right.
So like Nathan was saying,
that means pressing the lemons.
And it's a lemon peel, actually.
Right. The whole rind, the lemon, everything goes
rind.
in.
Yeah,
yep.
Exactly. And
Same thing with the oranges. The citrus peel has a little bit of acid in there. It just tenderizes. We love this blood orange on pork chops, ribs. That acid in that orange peel just tenderizes. You can marinate the meat in a plastic bag overnight with a little bit of the blood orange olive oil, even throwing a couple orange peels in there. And the next day when you cook it, it's going to be the most tender, fall off the bone, and just delicious.
And there are a number of ways to actually make the flavored olive oil. You can use an organic extract. You can
natural
soak
flavor extract.
A natural fragrance, right? You can soak the whole food in with the olive, which is actually how our truffle olive oil is made. We soak full truffles in with the olive at the same time to get the flavor of the truffle. And but what we like about using the whole food, it is more cost intensive and there's a bigger risk because, you're buying all your fruit at the beginning of the year, you're making your oil, and if it comes out too lemony or not lemony enough, you're kind of stuck for the year.
That's right. And a big challenge is getting ripe lemons that are at the same time ripe olives and harvesting both fruits and timing that up, and a little bit of a logistical nightmare of getting that ripe lemon with the ripe olive, getting those to the mill at the same time so that they can be crushed at the same time. So there's always challenges there. But
and that's just
nature.
Just farming.
That's farming in nature. We do the best we can.
What I like about using the whole food is that it really aligns with everything that Nuvo is about.
And our mission is to keep it as natural as possible.
Fresh, real ingredients. That's what we're about.
Whole food infusion.
And that's what we use to make our flavored olive oil.
You know, of course, Nuvo means fresh. And so we're only going to offer the newest, freshest California olive oil.
That's right. Yeah, and we could talk about our products all day long.
That's right.
They're so amazing. They add so much flavor. But instead of us talking about it, we're going to hear from one of our customers who walked into the tasting room and visited with us. Here's Larry.
So my name is Larry Brotherton. I am a resident of Long Beach for another 48 hours, and I'm moving to Gainesville, Florida. And I am here because I need their olive oil with me. Can't trust what you got on the street anymore. And one of the things that I use it for extensively, besides salads every night, the olive oil and the balsamic vinegar are the combinations that you can do are just tremendous. The other is I like red meat. And I'm getting older, and I know that's not necessarily the best thing in the world to be eating. So I learned a long time ago that if you take a really high quality olive oil and drizzle that over the top of your steak when you're done cooking, it brings the good cholesterol level up. So even if your bad cholesterol level is up, it kind of is a wash, and the doctors are very happy with you. So I've been doing that for 30 some years now. And their olive oil is definitely well worth it. I'm here to buy a case to take with me. That's how important it is.
How long have you been buying our product?
About a year now, year and a half.
Is it just a year?
Yeah, I think it's about
I
that.
feel like I see you quite often.
Well, you know, I go through your olive oil.
Oh.
I use it every single day. Every night with a salad. It's just, pretty basic. Your olive oil, some salt, pepper, some little bit of the balsamic vinegar, which is.
Any of that tequila?
Oh, well, that's.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that.
Well, the tequila is what you need for the inspiration when you start cooking.
Oh, okay.
So the first thing you do is you have a nice glass of tequila, look at your refrigerator, and you figure out what you're going to make.
I got it.
And then kind of take it from there.
That's the spark.
Yeah, it works out well, but it is hands down the best olive oil I have had in
Thank you.
years.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, there's just no competition.
Thank you.